Hey Cowboys Nation! If you don't want to miss any first-hand news from America's team, subscribe to the channel now, as we are always attentive to the latest news from the Dallas Cowboys, and here you will always be in the know with. The Dallas Cowboys could be an ideal destination for a two-time Super Bowl champion. As suggested by Jerry Trotta of Fansided's The Landry Hat, the Cowboys should consider signing offensive tackle Cameron Fleming prior to the 2023 NFL Draft. Fleming actually previously spent time with Dallas during the 2018 and 2019 seasons, starting 6 of his 28 appearances during his 2 seasons with the Cowboys. Trotta argues that the Cowboys' need for depth at offensive tackle should entice them to reunite with Fleming. It's surprising Fleming is still available, but the Cowboys should change, says Trotta. While they have 3 solid tackles in Tyron Smith, Tyler Smith and Terrence Steele, the former hasn't been able to stay healthy and the latter is coming off a torn ACL. Couldn't hurt adding another name to the mix. Why the Cowboys could sign Cameron Fleming? As Trotta mentions, the Cowboys' returning offensive tackles have had issues staying healthy. Outside of second-year tackle Tyler Smith, both Tyron Smith and Terrence Steele have a history of recent injuries. Steele is coming off of a torn ACL while Smith suffered a torn hamstring that caused him to miss 13 of 17 games. The idea of adding Fleming could come in handy considering 2 of the Cowboys' most important offensive linemen suffered serious injuries in the last several months. The 30-year-old Fleming played in 24% of the offensive snaps during the 2018 season and 26% of the offensive snaps during the 2019 season with the Cowboys. More recently, he started 15 games last season for the Denver Broncos, splitting the season between right and left tackle. Cameron Fleming started at both tackle positions. During 2022, Trotta argues that Fleming's ability to play both positions makes him a potential valuable asset for the Cowboys. Still just 30 years old, Fleming spent the last 2 seasons in Denver and started 15 games last year, second most in his career, says Trotta. He did a solid job protecting Russell Wilson, producing a 72.6 player grade from PFF on a career-high 976 snaps. The best part about Fleming is his versatility, as he started 9 games at right tackle and 6 at left tackle. He performed just as well on each side of the line and proved he's one of the most underrated swing tackles in the game. According to Pro Football Focus, Fleming's 72.6 offensive grade ranked 30th among all offensive tackles, with at least 500 snaps, last season. According to Spatrack, despite Fleming's career year, his average annual value is just $2.5 million per season. That number would rank just 59th among all offensive tackles and would be a bargain deal for the Cowboys. The idea of signing Fleming becomes more plausible following the draft. If Dallas opts to instead select an offensive tackle during the draft, the possible signing of Fleming becomes an unlikely one. However, if the Cowboys go the entire draft without selecting an offensive tackle, Fleming becomes a possible option heading into training camp. Over the course of 9 seasons in the NFL, Fleming has started 61 of his 111 appearances, including winning 2 Super Bowl titles with the New England Patriots during the 2016 and 2018 seasons. Hey Cowboys fan, in your opinion, Cameron Fleming would be a good signing for the Cowboys or not? What's your opinion? Put it in the comments because it's very important for the Dallas Cowboys. Stay tuned because at any time I update you on the latest Cowboys news.